G'day guys, what's going on? Welcome back to ALFX Trading. Now I've had a few requests to sort of go through more breakdowns and just sort of keep pumping out content like that, just so you guys can really grasp how I'm trading and where I'm trading and my strategy in more depth. I guess the more videos and the more trades I can break down for you guys, the more clear it will become. And I'm definitely looking at some point in the near future to start, whether it's a Telegram or something like that, where I can sort of just post my trades live as I'm placing them. So if you guys do want to follow, you can. I'm going to break down 2 or 3 trades plus this one here, which I've just currently gotten into. I haven't done too much trading over the last week just because I've been moving back into uni and just been really busy. So I have had a couple at the back end of last week, and then this is my first trade for this week that I placed a couple of hours ago now, and I'm just watching. So I will break down this one, go through a different one on EU here, and then I'll break down this current one. So basically jumped into the markets, and on it was around Tuesday, Wednesday, and I saw this big move here. You can see, we've had we've had 190 pips move in a matter of hours, 4 hours there, 6 hours even, sorry. So big move, and I just sort of anticipated price to sort of come back and try and fill this area here. That's why I did actually get in on a sell, because as you can see, price was moving in a bullish direction. So usually I would be looking for buyers only, which is why I am back in on a buy now, because my overall bias is on the bull side. But just based on this big move here, I did think price would come back and fill at least to this area down here. That's why my take profit was around that area. So basically what I saw is price start to retrace. We saw price move sideways here, start to retrace, and I had this level here marked up. Once price broke through this little move sideways here, it broke back down through the level, and then I just waited for the next retracement, marked this level up over here. We had price sort of, on this huge bull run, and then a little bit of sideways movement before continuing. So you could see that was a level where price could react from, and it did. Wasn't the cleanest trade, and I did have my stops at break even at this point just before, but I was still confident that price would go to the downside. So I actually took that stop loss off and just put the stops back to above this level, which was fortunate. So basically all I saw is the sideways movement in price. We then saw price pull down below this level, make the retracement into this zone that I had marked up, and then got in. As soon as I saw this rejection and a bearish candle on the 15-minute, we were straight in with the take profit at this next level, that I thought price might react at, or was likely to at least reach. I did actually have it just above, just because I wasn't too sure and just wanted to be on the safer side. So that was 1 to 4 just about, I think it was. And then going into this trade I'm currently in, which I will look at here now for you guys, I didn't know where price would continue to the upside. Just all this sort of sideways, nothing too momentous going on, just a slow uptrend. So didn't know what part of it we'd see the retracement from, but saw price start to move, started forming these higher highs and higher lows, and then I had initially had this level here marked up once price broke through, but there wasn't really a clean sort of move. And this move here, obviously I could have gotten in, but the risk to reward ratio would have been pretty average. So we got in on a reasonably tight position here at 2.4 to 1. price broke through this level, marked up this, I actually had this level marked up initially, and then once this level was formed and we saw these little candles here, I marked it a little bit higher just so we could see that it actually crossed in all of these levels and just waited for price to come back. So same as the other one, as soon as I saw price give us this little wick rejection and a bullish candle, I was in. So it's a really simple strategy, and probably the thing that you just got to get down pat is just making sure you're not over trading, because there are a lot of setups and you've got to be able to tell, and you will learn over time from backtesting which setups are more profitable, and you just got to be disciplined as to which trades you do actually decide to get into, because these aren't the cleanest trades or easiest to sort of see. So you do get some positions, if I can try and find like an example. Even just something like this, like it's just one clean wick to the downside as the level of support, price breaks through, so I draw a box here, we get price coming straight back up, wick rejection, bearish candle, in. Super clean, super easy to read. Whereas these ones, like I've gotten into the last few days of last week, is that there are a lot of sort of touches and it's a little bit unclear at times. But yeah, the more you backtest, the more you trade, the more you'll get to sort of understand where price is likely to move based on certain patterns and certain, market movements. So as you can see, price was in this sort of downward trend at this point, so I'm looking for sells only. I see price make this lower low, start to pull up, goes sideways for a little bit, does continue to move up, but it's still a lower high, never actually reaches this high or breaks it, so we're still in this downtrend. Price then comes back through, I draw this level here, and then I do take my levels off as I go, so I have levels like drawn up here, would have had levels drawn up here, so something like this, for example, here, if this candle here had been just a bearish candle, I'd be in to the downside there as well. So yeah, there are a lot of opportunities, but it's just about knowing which, sort of candle formations as such, and market structure that you are looking for to get into. So price broke through, drew this little level. We had 1, 2, 3 times that price actually used this as a support before breaking through. We saw a little resistance here, another resistance, and then on the wick rejection, bearish candle, and I'm into the trade, and that's another 2.8 to 1. The market didn't have any sort of recent lows that lined up with a sort of area that I wanted to get out at, so I just simply put my take profit, another, let's say it was 1 to 1, I'd probably double it and go another few pips below this previous low here, just because price is likely to continue and make another lower low, which will be, below this last low. So yeah, that's pretty much all for the video. I am thinking of doing another video in the next week or so where I will actually just go through and do some live back testing with you, and you can see the wins, the losses, and just sort of how I analyze the market live. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.